is built with high-strength steel for high-strength dependability. Silverado, an official vehicle of NASCAR.
That's going to be copyright right there, I think, right?
126 caution. 3 laps in the books. Carl Edwards, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin.
Should have started
Kevin
here.
Harvick, the first Chevrolet, and Brad Keselowski, the first Ford in the race.
127.
With a little high-low here for 4th place.
Yeah, I think the 2 car is starting to pay the price for pitting a little bit early, but he's done a great job of hanging in there. He's in 6th place, and they made a nice move on that pit stop.
Yeah, I mean, that short pitting definitely has its benefits, and it's right now is when they need that caution to come out for the 2. Vince?
That's right. They are really tight at the 2/3 mark of an exit, so they're not getting off the corner the way they wanted. He said it's loose to the middle and then way tight to the 2/3 mark, so a little bit on both ends right now for Brad Keselowski.
Now, he pitted 6 laps before Jimmy Johnson. He's gone from 9th to 3rd in this cycle.
And they know the risk. They know exactly what's happening. They saw the lap times falling off. They said, okay, let's come in and get newer tires and get ahead of the cycle, and let's make up some time that way. And then maybe, hopefully, the caution falls right for us. If it doesn't, then they're going to short pit again. They'll keep on that cycle until it works in their favor.
Trevor Bay and Ryan Newman battling for 15th here. Close company right there in turn 2. That seems to be the choke point of this racetrack. Exiting turn 2, and just ahead of them in 14th, Martin Truex. Jamie?
That's not something we've seen much this year, but the 78 just doesn't have much speed. I just talked to the team, and he hasn't said if he's loose, if he's tight, the adjustments really aren't helping. But one thing that is different this week, after having 2 loose wheels last week at Bristol, they've changed in the front. The new front tire changer is now Chris Taylor, and that last stop was great. They made up spots, but because they don't have speed, he's falling down.
That's a tough break.
This is such a tough racetrack to adjust to, because if you try to fix the center of the corner where the car's tight, we heard Keselowski talk about how tight he was at that 2/3 mark to get it rotated. Now all of a sudden you're super loose in and super loose off, and you don't find the overall gain in speed for the lap.
Yeah, letting that track bar down, it's gonna help you one place, hurt you one place. Might help you get in, tighten you up a little bit getting in, but then you're gonna be too tight getting off. So you're constantly working your tools.
I saw somebody that wasn't tied off, and that was the 44. Brian Scott working the bottom lane down there 3 and 4 in front of Carl Edwards. Doesn't want to go a lap down, or and boy, did that car get sideways.
And Jeff, you've used that track bar thing. It doesn't instantly go up or instantly go down. I think it moves pretty slow, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it doesn't really work in the corners under load. The motor's not strong enough to do that. So yeah, you can go a few tenths of an inch down each straightaway.
Carl Edwards closing in on Tony Stewart, trying to put the 14 a lap down. Stewart holding on to that lead lap spot in his first start of the year. Now, a lot has changed since he was last in a Cup car last November, Matt.
Mike, Tony Stewart told me the biggest change for him was the new digital dash and learning it. Mike Bugger-Average took still pictures of the screen pages from Ty Dillon, Brian Vickers, and other teammates to try to get a page that Stewart liked. But as you can see in this drawing, there are several areas that Stewart could not see because of the steering wheel. So this morning, they had to move the data on the page over more on the right side of the screen so that way he could see. Right now, he's just trying to hold on to that stop. He's trying to save those tires. He felt like he used them up too early on the first run.
Yeah, this is one of the issues I have with the digital dash. It can be moved 4 inches to the left or 4 inches to the right, but that's it. And when we used to have the analog gauges, you can move and position them just about anywhere you want on that dash to get it perfect for the way you sit in the car and look through the steering wheel.
However, those analog gauges didn't weigh over 4 pounds. That's the weight of that digital dash, so NASCAR pretty much mandates its location.
Yeah, I would like them to give them a couple more inches to the left.
Sixth place, Kasey Kahne, Brad Keselowski. 137 laps. All green. Here comes Jamie McMurray. 23rd.
You can see down there the digital dash, the way he has it laid out. He wants to bring the analog gauge into the digital world, and also he wants the digital numbers that are there as well to go off of.
Yeah, you can choose an analog gauge display like that. You can choose a bar graph. You can have the numbers numerically. You can have a succession of lights. There are a lot of different ways to do it. We've seen them all.
I got a feeling Tony Stewart will be a lot like I am. Can you just give me some numbers? Just give me some numbers.
Well, and I'm sure that was a big learning curve for him. And as well as you have to flip to a different page when you come down pit road. So it only filters and analyzes what you're doing on pit road. Then you have to flip back to your normal gauge.
One thing about a passenger car today, I mean, just about every new car has a screen like that, and you have to flip to, you know, to get a radio, you go to one page, to get it to this thing, go to another. There's several pages in our street cars today.
I've been watching Ricky Stenhouse. I think here's a boy poised for a top 5 finish today. That car has looked smooth. It's not looked out of shape. And everybody he catches, he passes.
Talladega, yay.
He's a heck of a driver, I can tell you that.
I mean, here's a car that dominated this race last year, the 41 of Kurt Busch. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. went right on by him on the outside and is getting ready to get Brad Keselowski maybe coming off this corner.
Stenhouse got a lot of drive as he moves in on Keselowski for 7th.
Mike, we're 2 seconds exactly off of what the fast lap was. 22-26 fast lap right now, that time by 24-26.
And that's why you're seeing cars all over this racetrack. When the pace starts to drop that much and you have a track lane rubber or a tire lane rubber like we do here at Richmond today, you're going to see these cars fan out everywhere.
And you know what I like, Jeff? I mean, that's what I like about a day race like this. The track, the weather, that's not a factor. It's the same for everybody right from the get-go.
Sunday is fun day at Richmond, especially for Carl Edwards. He leads Kyle Busch by 1.3 seconds.